This new 40 OTK Druid Maxibon, the world champion, created is actually super disgusting and not that hard to play. Not easy to play, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's definitely somewhat forgiving to mistakes. So in this video I'm gonna try to give you a guide about it, talk about the mulligans, and we don't have matchups yet, so we're just gonna have to speculate. But yeah, if you enjoy the content, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can have some Hearthstone coaching, and also check out my Hearthstone courses. Now, let's check out the deck.
Prepared!
Here's the latest variant I saw Maxi using, and it's a 40 list. We're not Highlander though. And the main gist of the deck is you basically OTK people with the help of Owlonious, which you can copy with your cover artist. And if you have a single magic dollhouse on the board, that is literally plus 12 spell damage, so you can imagine not many decks can actually last much against you when you get the combo. The deck is jam-packed with a bunch of card draw, removal, and mana gain, basically. And yeah, we have a couple of innervates, a couple of funnel cakes. That way you're gonna be able to cheat out a lot of extra mana when you're not supposed to. A couple of magical dollhouses, you can get some spell damage going. Malfurion's Gift is usually used for ramp, but you can obviously also use it for swipes. And in some rare occasions, you could also be using it for gain 8 armor, because you want to be lasting long enough to do the combo. Seabreeze Chalice can be a lot of damage for you. Bottomless Toy Chest, you can use it with or without the spell damage. Like in the early turns, you use this to find your good ramp, your good key cards. In the late game, you could be using it to get double up spells usually, or spell damage, that kind of nonsense. But obviously you could be very flexible with it. Lifebinder Gift is usually used for a discount, and some rare occasions you might want to use it for random spells so you can actually curve out somewhat or stabilize. We have a single copy of Trail Mix. Honestly, maybe the deck could use a second one, because this actually was pretty useful, so you can do some things you're not supposed to super early, like gain free ramp, for instance, or Marin, that kind of deal. Definitely could feel nice. Couple of Frost Lotus seedlings so you can get the card draw going, as well as gain some armor. In some cases that's gonna be great. Couple of new heights are insane. Pendant of Earth, super good, so you can actually find your Owlonious on time, and this is especially good if you actually have a Puppet Master Dorian on the board, because that way the deck really doesn't have that many minions. Like, you have a total of 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 minions in here, so it's actually quite reliable to find yourself the minion you're looking for. Like, you either look for Owlonious or for the copy guy, the 4-mana cover artist. In some cases, you might even look for a 1-mana Lifebinder. And obviously, Yogg and Unkillax could also be insane in certain cases. And heck, even Marin could do the trick. We have Prince Renatos, you gain 40. Rising Waves is a decent removal for you. You could be using this even on your OTK turn, like if you have Rising Waves and Chalice. If you have a good amount of spell damage, you basically delete the board first with Wave, and then you start blasting with the Seabreeze. But obviously it's a lot better if you do it with the swipe. Sparkling Vial can be pretty good. It's basically free damage for you. It's more than free damage, because if you do this on a spell damage turn with 1 Owlonious on the board plus a location, that is going to give you a hefty discount. And if you actually even have the cover artist on the board already, you're basically going to gain a ton of mana this way. Like, you can play even INR for cheap like that, basically down to 0. The swipes are pretty good. You don't need all of your damaging spells for OTKs. Usually you need 2 or 3 max. So using your swipes in the early turns to stabilize is definitely not wrong. Cover artist, you usually use this on your own Owlonious, but in certain cases you could use it on the opponent's Yogg, Ziliax, their Titan. You could be using it on your own Titan, your own Unkillax, your own Yogg. Plenty of different things, but the main purpose is obvious. You can double up Owlonious. Puppet Master can be super helpful, giving you an extra 1-mana Owlonious or 1-mana cover artist like that. Obviously anything else is also pretty decent. Mista Vista, he allows you to run all the good mage cards, and also he's definitely not bad, like playing this on curve. You could be repeating extra ramp, you could be repeating extra 0-mana card draw with Marin. Plenty of things, just be careful not to repeat too much card draw with him, including Sleep Under the Stars, because that's gonna randomly pick for you. It's not gonna pick what you picked, it's gonna pick randomly the free options. So you could end up overdrawing, and you definitely do not want to be overdrawing your Owlonious, I can tell you that much. Crystal Cluster, super amazing, so you can ramp a lot quicker, but also it could be a nice little defense tool for you once you have the ramp going, because free 7s is definitely nothing to scoff at. Marin, you usually use it for the 0 card draw, and the Crown is nice in certain cases, but you always want the card draw unless you have a very good reason not to. Owlonious, he is incredibly busted, and you gotta be good at mathing with this guy, like, not like me, I actually had no idea how much damage I'm actually gonna be outputting in most of those games. But the way this guy works is, if you put Owlonious alone, that's 2 spell damage, because you have spell damage +1, and double that, that's 2. If you have 2 Owloniouses on the board, that's 2 spell damage, doubled to 4, doubled to 8. If you have Magic Dollhouse, you have 3 spell damage, doubled to 6, doubled to 12. So you gotta be good at these little math tests, because you really gotta know how much damage you have to dish out. And that's usually more than enough for many, like plus 12 spell damage on a swipe, that's 13 damage AoE, plus 17 to the mouth. The Chalice Shards dealing 13 damage a pop, like you can guess it's very insane like that. Okay, I actually cooked up this little chart for you guys so you have an easier time with this deck. I remember that usually helped pretty well back in the day with, what was that even? Outcast Demon Hunter, Outcast OTK with the Artificers and all of that spell damage, so this should be of little help to you as well. So on the left hand side we have Owlonious, who has plus spell damage on his own, so that's why I added the plus SD. And technically you can get usually up to 2 Owloniouses with this deck, but I added the +3 just in case somebody decides to add a second cover artist, or I guess you could get 3 easily, because heck, even 4, if I gotta be honest, because you could, let's say, Dorian, and draw a bunch of minions, and if you get Owlonious, that gives you 2, and if you get cover artist, that gives you 2 more, so technically you could have 4, but I think 3 is more in the theoreticals enough, so that's about it. And on the right side, we have plus spell damage. So the first thing says if you have 1 Owlonious and 0 extra spell damage, that means that you're gonna have +2 spell damage in total, because Owlonious gives you +1 and he doubles himself, so that's 2. If you have +1 spell damage and a single Owlonious, that's technically +2 spell damage, Owlonious doubles it to 4, and so on and so forth. If you have 2 Owloniouses with 0 extra spell damage, that means Owlonious gives +2 spell damage alone from both of them. You double it once, making it 4, and you double it again, so that makes 8 spell damage with just 2 Owloniouses on the board. So that's a lot of extra damage alone, don't sleep on that. If you have a Dollhouse, that becomes a +3 spell damage total, doubled to 6, doubled to 12, and so on and so forth. And lastly, if you got lucky with triple Owlonious, even with 0 spell damage, 3 Owloniouses on the board are 24 spell damage alone, because it's 3 spell damage, doubled to 6, and doubled to 12, and after that, doubled to 24. So that's tons. And you get the picture, it becomes absolutely brutal after that, and that's for just spell damage. Like, if you have a couple of spells, like even a single Chalice, that's gonna be like 25 damage 3 times. So insane damage. But yeah, hope this helps some of you out. Sleep Under Discharge helps you with the cycle, helps you with the armor if you need it, but it's usually for cycle. Yaxaron can stabilize. We have Ankiliax in here, which is the Virus Plus Perfect module. And we have INR at the end, so you can do some INR shenanigans. So yeah, the main game plan with this deck is in the early turns you just ramp, try not to die, try to draw a bunch, basically try to find your good stuff. And once you find the good stuff, the main play is Magic Dollhouse. You use that, you put down Owlonious, you copy it with Cover Artist, and then you start blasting for a +12 spell damage like that. It's usually pretty easy. As for the Mulligan, here's the crap I kept. Basically, you want to find all of your ramp. Frost Lotus is great, Bottomless Toy Chest is fine, just so you can find your important stuff. Depending on the matchup, Rising Waves might be good, Swipe might be good. If you have something to trail mix into, that might also be a keep. And the Crystal Cluster might also be a keep. I just have 12 game stops with this, so not that much critical mass and stats. But yeah, the Crystal Cluster can also definitely help you. Innervate can help you. Location could be fine. Definitely allows you to do some good stuff with the Bottomless and whatnot. So yeah, you basically get the picture, you're looking for card draw, you're looking for ramp, and in some cases you're looking for removal. All around that's it for the deck, not very cheap, not very easy to play, but definitely quite enjoyable, especially if you actually start getting the hang of it. So yeah, hope this little guide helped you. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to top 500 legend. Hope you enjoy. One would hope. Okay. Pendant could be interesting, the rest are not for me. Even Pendant is probably weird. Probably should have removed the Pendant as well, this hand is shit. I'm no genius, but I do believe this hand is absolute dog shit. Yeah, right, there's the dog bollocks. People in the business say. Is this guy pain or insanity? Looks like insanity to me. I don't need all my spells for the OTK bullshit. I actually need 2 or 3 max. Especially against not 40 armor gainers. Okay. So it is pain? The fuck? Should I just heal?
So many contradictions.
Could heal next turn. Could swipe. I will have quite a decent chunk of damage against this guy. He keeps on lowering himself. I'll actually lower my hand. This actually is trying to look quite scary for him. Maybe I should have played one of these first so I can snipe off a few ones. Keep on damaging yourself, dude. See what happens. I actually have 10 damage from hand easy. I have 10 damage from hand easy, and I could even have more. I think I'm gonna try and let him go even lower. Technically, I could get lethal here. All I gotta do is play both the coins, swipe his face twice, and pretend the Sea Breeze is gonna land twice on his mouth, but if it doesn't, it's game over, so I don't think I need to risk like that. I think I'm just gonna heal a little. Okay, big man Zilly there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll poke him in the mouth. Hope he doesn't heal back to 15, but if he does, so be it. Doesn't heal. GG then. Should have played around it. I don't even need to do much here. Like, I don't even need to use my coins. Yeah, I don't even need that. No more nice kitty. Well, that was funny. Cam was definitely questionable, but this guy also did some very questionable things now, didn't he? Okay. Not too dumb to win a game with it. Am I too dumb to climb with it, though? Frost Lotus, definitely great. The other is a bit too early for him, I think. Okay, Bottomless is fine even without the spell damage. I mean, it must be, but it never is it? Somehow I always have this shit, though. I'm gonna try and get the ramp. There you go. Good thing this is not a fracking type of spell. It'd be a damn shame.
I smell gold in them there waters. Keep on panning.
This guy must start having some card draw problems soon. Hey, how's it going, Fire Champ? It has been a long while, my dude. Finally caught me on? Wait, are you a different Fire Champ? Pretty sure I had a Fire Champ in my viewers a long time ago. Okay, got the 6-mana ramp, pretty good. This guy can keep on drawing. He's probably gonna end up using the Rising Wave himself. Oh, it's you? Of course it's you. Who else would it be? Yeah, welcome, welcome, man. How's it going? New Twitch account, it seems.
Audio processing.
One of several. Yeah. Okay, he is trying to overdraw here.
Keep on panning. Keep on panning.
If he doesn't have a way to kill these, let's not change that.
My hand is too full.
Sure. Oh, you stream on that one, okay. Okay, happy to have you, man, happy to have you. Oh god.
Keep on panning. Keep on panning.
Okay, let's draw a little. Okay. Do I kill him? Oh my god, I fucking kill him. Surely I kill him. Was I supposed to plus first? Probably doesn't matter.
No more.
So this is how you curve out with the deck, huh? Never could have guessed it. So this is how you do turn 5 lethal with this shit, huh? So you're telling me that is not broken? I think I fucking did, man. Like, fucking hell, that was insane. Sheesh. So that's how you do it. Now, wouldn't you know it? Okay, against the Warlock, I think Rising Waves should be
Concession.
on the up and up. I wonder if even Seabreeze Chalice makes sense against the potential Painlock. Let's not and say we did. Last Painlock ate pretty nice dick against us. This guy could be insanity though.
I see you've brought guests.
That's pretty nice hand, I can tell you that much, you hear? So this guy's gonna have a full board on turn 1, isn't he? Okay, just a single. What is this, classic? We'll have to see all of this armor gain. And all of this card draw, more like it. Oh man. Apparently he top deck a 1-drop. Why else would he be considering the coin here? Of course he did. This dollhouse is gonna be huge. Soon. It's trying to sting. I only have 3 damage AoE right now. Probably just gonna go for draw here, ain't I? How's it going, Lord? Welcome, welcome, man.
Sup, Kris.
Suppity sup sup. Okay, he is taking 8 damage at the start of... He's going down to 8 health at the start of the turn. That's a swipe right there. He's actually gonna boardlock himself next turn if he goes for a 0-mana giant, and he won't be able to heal that way. So let's go like this. A second swipe, you say? Well, he's kind of dead next turn. Should I put down location here, or should I just hero power him?
So many contradictions.
I'll put down location. I don't need the hero power for him to be dead next turn. Unless he heals back to 15. Does, the little booger. But I'm fine. This is fine. We are fine. Owlonious, you say? I could use the spell damage on double Rising Wave. Dropping him down to 15. Dropping him down to 15 is actually 2 off lethal, because this guy drops him -3. And he's only going to be left with a 6-1 and a 6-2. But I mean, I do have another swipe lined up. Question is, does he have another 15? I think I'll play it safe with this thing. Wait, why do I think I have 2 swipes? I mean, I do, but I don't for this turn. For some reason, I was mathing out 2 swipes in my head. Thank God I didn't pull the trigger on that one. I was seeing swipes where swipes were never to be found. If he keeps on slapping himself, I do have 8 damage from hand right now. Harder, Daddy? That is lethal as it stands. He is dead. He doesn't heal like this. There's no healing for him left. Yeah, harder with the giants, Daddy. Yeah, good game. He did it.
No more niceties.
I didn't even need a second swipe. A hero power was doing it because of the 2 damage. But we had it. Realsies. Location is fine, but it's not the thing I'm looking for, you know? I'd rather really try hard for the ramp. Found some. Found Owlonious boy as well. Attacke.
I see you brought I see you brought guests.
Fuck it, I'm tempoing it. And the face race is on. This hand is trying to take shape. Still needs a lot more work though. A lot more ramp. Nothing a crystal cluster off the top can't fix. Some discounts like 0 mana funnel would be nutty. And we definitely need plenty more card draw where that came from.
Magnificent.
It's also a mirror. Okay, this is good. It's a little bit of ramp. It's a whole lot of damage though.
How
I'm gonna grab the ramp. Gotta ramp fast. Gotta be careful with the positioning against these guys, and I also gotta be careful for myself, because funnel cake can be a bitch. Okay, that's a problem.
we all
Oh god.
harmony.
Kinda weird him running the summer flower, but it makes some sense. So, I just swipe Sea Breeze and Hero Parrot. God, it feels bad. At this point, I'm not sure I care about that too much, but he can fucking do it again next turn.
How curious.
Can fucking do it again
No
next
more
turn, man.
niceties.
I'll ramp more, even though I might need this to be a swipe, but that's what it is.
Stand the time
I really hope he did not get a 1 mana Owlonious there. Hope it's a Yogg, Zilly, Sleep Under the Stars, that kind of deal, you know? But we know he has another shot at Summer Flower, so it was important for me to get rid of that. But I'm begging for a ton of card draw here, like, I have plenty of card draw cards, but I also have plenty of cards, 30 left in the deck. That is card draw in a few. I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, it would be pretty lovely, but they don't run that crap. Oh god, are we fucking dead already? Apparently.
I bestow these gifts.
Jesus.
The virtue of the wild.
Lovely.
Time waits for no one.
Lovely. If he doesn't kill me here, I don't think he's killing me here.
An innocent
This is a teaching moment.
Teachable moment right there, guys. Let's fucking go. Sadly, I don't fucking go because I don't have shit. But, I gotta fucking go. This is gonna deal a bunch twice, and that's about it. Hey, remember how we had swipe instead of ramp last turn? Me neither. I could draw.
This one's a tribute!
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
Sands of time run low.
The beauty of nature.
I drew a swipe. 5 damage AoE is not enough.
No more niceties.
I don't know. Close enough. Okay, so none of us have our real win conditions anymore. So it's gonna come down to some bullshittery. Okay, we actually kind of went back there now, didn't we? We actually found a way to not be fucking dead over there. Obviously, this guy did a bonehead move there, but we actually managed to capitalize off it because things were looking pretty grim. Things were looking pretty shitty. Yeah. Fascinating. Yeah, this guy ain't happy.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The magic of life, the virtue of the wild.
Yeah, this guy's screwed. This guy's real screwed. How are the turntables? Guess I'm not the only one too done to play this deck, huh? I'm glad I'm not alone.
This one's a tribute!
Can heal back to full. It's acceptable. Can also draw.
The magic of life.
I think drawing was a little bit more important to him, but guess he has some in his pocket. Let's not draw too much now, you hear? 18 mana by the way, fucking hell. I do want a little bit of room.
Nature itself detests you.
The best you comes under the hardest climb.
Sands of time run low.
I don't know, Chief. I was hoping maybe to see. Not really. Extra spell damage wouldn't have been that hot. Right now, best he can have is his Zilly. Good news is he can't play it. At this point, we're just gonna be tempoing him, and we are. He still hasn't played his 2 damage AoE. That would be 4 damage. Or 6 if he has location, which he hasn't played yet. This game definitely turned into a dumpster fire for this guy. All he needed to do is wait a turn. I don't have any more swipes in the deck. I have one in here. Don't house me, dude. I'm gonna force these into each other. Hope my board doesn't die. It fucking died. Or it got frozen or some shit. Brawl. Bullshit. That was lame. That was way too risky. I should not have done that. That was way too risky.
Sands of time run low.
This is so lame, man. I'm gonna burn if I don't do this shit. Still has way too much control tools left with Yogg, with Zilly. I think I kind of botched this one myself. Hey there, Birno. How's it going, you train conductor, you? Should I just go Marin and transform this hand into something better?
Relaxation for all.
I think I fucking will, man. One-time monkey. That's kind of hot. Okay. Sure. I don't think he needed to do that. Yeah, this was definitely a pretty bonehead game. On both parties. Sage Raven.
You asked for it. Class is in session.
Might hold on to the location here. None of the real ramp. Just artificial ramp in this one. Now there's a cat.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
I wonder if there is an actual drum sequence that does something there. Surely somebody would have discovered it by now. Lovely top deck. Can I get lovely ramp? The fuck I could. Double Marin, is that you? Double swipe is far from the worst thing in the world, but I really want Marin. Because this can ain't going nowhere fast, and I do have my trail mix to go somewhere fast. So if I trail next turn, I can coin Marin turn after.
A limited time offer.
Oh no, he's cheating. Imagine if he cult neophytes me or sets my spells to 5 next turn, that'd be shit. Draws a couple of 2s. Wonder Ass Wand.
Iron, you fold. Iron, you fold.
That was a good 0 right there, Chief. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. This guy is very close to dead, guys. I'm just missing a few more. A few more damagey things and this guy's dead. I'm almost considering using the funnel cake so I can gain free mana and actually ramp. I think it's actually kind of fine. With a 0 mana Owlonious, I think I can treat myself to that. So I can do another Marin next turn perhaps. Just lost in the funniest way. It'd be like that sometime. That's a 12-12, man. Really wish I didn't see a 12-12 right now, because now I'm fucking dead to a goddamn... What's his face? A repeat. So I'm not sure I can actually afford to go with Marin. I think I'm just gonna have to resort to Dorian into Lotus.
How curious. You're merely a pawn for the puppet.
That gives me a lot of armor and also potential target for him to fuck with. Okay, another swipey. Okay, so next turn I have not enough, right? It's gonna be 6 spell damage, so these would be doing 10s. 10 and 5. No, 10 and 7. So not even close to enough.
100%.
What was the point of trading those? Do you want him dead or something? I don't think I have it here, Chief. If this gives me extra damage, perhaps.
How curious.
Fuck me, man.
How curious.
With double spell damage, what does these do? 4 damage twice. But not really, because this thing lives. I guess I could swipe.
Sands of time run low.
No more niceties.
I cleared, and I'm not dead to a repeat. I mean, I am to a hero power repeat, obviously, but let's just pretend he doesn't. Doesn't have a way to cheat out Tsunami right now unless he has Skylet Tsunami and something cheap. But he doesn't. Okay. If this finds me the free, and I think it's actually guaranteed, I do have Kobold, Renethal, free, it's far from guaranteed, it's 5 minions. But it is likely. But even if I do get it, With just a single swipe, it's not enough, so I got a top deck. Sea Breeze. Could try my luck with this thing. I could just Yogg Steel here. I think it's just a Yogg Steel for now. Wow, double symphony is kind of lit. Nice trap. I could be a bitch if he straight up tsunamis here. Imagine. Oh my goodness, get fucked. Sheesh. That went so well. I guess he has 10 mana star power in there. That's what Skyla did. Okay, one less minion. But I still don't have jack shit in terms of spells, so I'm gonna go with draw like that.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Xerox Crown, love to see it. And the Chalice. Who the fuck's a Chalice? These ain't too hot, but I'm no stranger to some chunky men. Am I seriously considering wasting my swipe? The fuck I will. Nah, fuck that. Let's see if this gives me an Innervator, Funnel Cake or something. Another Chalice. It's not good enough. I mean, next turn I just kill him with all of this Chalices. The Chalices are gonna be enough. I'm not using Yak for anything. I don't want him to do messed up shit. Hit you in the face with 33, damn son. Kind of insane Z's. Okay, Herder Daddy. I don't think I even need the copy, but I'm still gonna do it. I didn't even get the copy, funny stuff.
No more niceties.
Some of that hack 2 action right there. Oh, he's done? Wow. Yeah, too strong. Yeah, that was a scary game, man. Even with the zero Owlonious, we almost actually lost that one, didn't we? It was very, very close. And he actually had a lethal opportunity there. Which was the Demon Hunter Tourist cookie? Oh, the self-damaging, preventing damage thing. Fella doo-doo. I could trail mix the Marin again. I think I'll try like this. Not great. Could have been worse. At least it's not Yogg and Ionar, you know, and Zilly. Ooh, that helps a little. Disconnect the... If I coin ramp right now, I will have 4 mana turn after, so I will be able to do the thing. Okay, in this case it's... If I trail right now, next turn I can coin Crystal. Let's do that then. Unless this guy runs Cult Neophyte, that would have been a bitch. Okay, The Malfurion's gift was not needed after all. Thank you for the follow, Eldon. What the stream? He's also ramping. A little bit slower than us, but still. Always jagged with the follow as well. How are you doing, Always Jagged? How is it hanging? It is a weird thing to ask people, especially men. I mean, asking women that is also kind of wonky, innit? How's what hanging? Them? It? The fuck? Okay, Dorian it is. That's Kure. That is Kure, guys. Fuck me, man. Can I get a Yogg? Please? Purdy, please? Take control, brawl. Do it, you pussy. Come on, win more. There you go. Brawl him, bitch. Fuck me, man. Why'd you brawl me last time? Come on, Yogg. You know you want to. Not sure I care enough to Dorian this as well. It's a little bit too risky. No fucking Yogg at all, but now I could.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
There you fucking go. There you fucking go. Now kiss. No, damn. I even have a way to kill his Zilly now. Perfect. The fuck I do. Well, I still do. That was a funny little turn now, wasn't it? Funny little turn of events. I'm not gonna try that, fuck it. Funny little turn of events, that one. Had to pull it out our asses, but we're no strangers to that. There you go. That was his big boy turn, and we made a fool out of it. Made it into a mockery. The wand persevered. Love to see it, love to see it. Alrighty guys, well that's gonna be for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream.